It's December and my room looks like this. You know what that means. It's time for some self-care. Hey guys, it's me and I'm here to talk about a very important topic today. IMHO, Christmas time / just the holidays in general is so glamorized in like pop culture, social media, everything, and I'm guilty of this too. I'm like, oh my god, it's Christmas, like, and it's fun. It's like an indulgence, but honestly, I think it's a distraction for everybody. I have my trusty journal here. Look at this. Look at that plan for the video. Anyway, let's talk about the best ways that I found to practice self-care all times of year, really. These 5 things have honestly improved my mental health a lot. Not saying that it's perfect, because it's definitely not, but if you guys feel so inclined, these are some strategies I've used to just make me feel content and grateful for everything that I have in my life, especially during the months that it's a little bit harder to do that. Let's get into the video. One of my favorite things to do this time of year is sort of take inventory of all my relationships and the people that I'm surrounding myself with. I feel best about myself when I'm surrounded by people who make me feel uplifted and where the feeling is mutual. Like, it just balances out, you know, like, you know, when you vibe with someone. I think that this is a great time of year to sort of evaluate your relationships and see which ones are sort of bringing you up and which ones maybe are affecting yourself mentally or your self-esteem, and maybe finding a way to distance yourself from that a little bit. Obviously, with COVID going on, that's really hard because you can't see your friends if you care about your community. But there's still ways to connect. I saw a best dressed video maybe like a year ago or a year and a half ago where she was taking herself and everybody that she loved on dates, and I think that is the sweetest thing ever. And if you can find a way to do that, COVID safe, definitely do it. My sister and I, we like to go on little adventures. We call it a Trella. It's really cute because my name's Ellen and her name is Trudy, so it's like a spending quality time with my sissy pie.
I'm smiling.
We're going Christmas shopping and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Roll the clips.
Let's go.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Roll the clips.
We were each showing 2 different ways of protection. Good rep for your channel. You're wearing a seatbelt. I was wearing a mask.
Oh wow. I'm not gonna put that in. Little things like that, when they add up and they sort of become a part of your routine, just makes life so much more fun, and that you have more things to look forward to during the holidays, especially during COVID. It can be pretty lonely, so little things like that really make a difference. Another thing that has seriously brought me so much clarity and like mental peace, if you will, is journaling. I love journaling. I have so many journals. Look at this. I'll tell you what they're all about later. This is such a great way, especially if you're the kind of person who always has a lot on their mind. Journaling is such a great way to get it out. I like to journal right before bed, and some people like to journal like right when they get up to like sort of plan out their day or just write down everything that's on their mind. I like to do it at night, but really, I strongly encourage that you guys find some method of journaling that works for you, because I seriously love it. This is probably my favorite one out of the whole video. Some different methods that I like to use: gratitude journaling, writing down everything you're grateful for. This has seriously made me think about like how much I have in my life, like affirmations, everything good that's happened to me and that is going to happen to me. And then I just have like a diary. I don't use it every night. I have found that with journaling, it really has to be something that you want to do. If you're thinking of it as a chore, it's gonna feel like a chore. You really gotta get into the mindset of, this is good for me, like I'm gonna let myself journal, not like, oh, I can't go to sleep yet, I have to write 5 minutes in my journal. That works for some people. It doesn't really work for me. I like to have it be a more fluid process. Another thing I love, this isn't really a journal, but I seriously love this thing. This is my 1 question a day book. I have been using this since literally freshman year of high school, and it's the coolest thing ever. It asks you 1 question a day for a year, a different question every day, and there's spots to fill it out for 5 years, so you can see how your answers change over time. And I'm currently going through it for the 3rd time. I've been doing this since 2018, so I highly recommend this. You can really see personal growth through these pages. It's the coolest thing ever. I highly recommend journaling. If you guys like to journal, comment and tell me what your favorite style of journaling is. I don't know. Another thing that I love to do for myself, like all year round, is meditating and practicing like mindful activities. I've always loved doing this. When I was in like 4th or 5th grade, my teacher like every day after recess would put on this like mindfulness meditation thing that was like 20 minutes long, and it was like meant for kids, but I loved it. That was like my favorite part of the day, and she would like guide us through this whole thing. It was awesome. And I recently have started doing this a lot more, maybe in the past like 6 months or so, and I've seriously loved it, and I highly recommend it if you're up for it. Like, it doesn't need to be a whole thing. Like, it kind of goes hand in hand with journaling. Like, I love to journal and like listen to like a high frequency music, like especially with my gratitude journal. It's amazing. There's also tons of guided meditations on YouTube. Like if you literally just search up like guided meditation for inner peace or something, I don't know, there will be like a bunch of them for you, like literally so many. And same with like if you're looking for like a certain frequency, like I actually learned about this from TikTok but like 528 hertz or like, I don't know, I'm not qualified to like give instruction on this, but these are some things that I've done that have really helped me out and helped me stay sane, sort of. Hey y'all, it's me again. I have some more stuff to say. I was just gonna continue sitting there in my room talking to you guys about the different ways that I like to practice self-care. And I was like, why don't I just take you along with me? So here we are in my favorite undisclosed location where I like to come and sit with my thoughts sometimes, like main character things. But seriously, I love doing this. This is like my little spot. One of my biggest self-care tips is to get exercise, and for me, this is a kind of a fine line, because this type of exercise is not about your body, it's about your mind. And the line can get blurry, so I'd only recommend trying this one if you feel like you're in a good spot with that. But exercise is proven to like produce like serotonin, or like, I think it's serotonin, like chemicals that make your brain happy, and then you just feel good when you're exercising. I like to go to the gym sometimes, but today I didn't really want to drive out there, plus COVID is ramping up where I live, so I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. But I'm here for a walk in the woods by myself, and I figured I would sit and chat with you here instead of just in my room where I film all my videos. Some of my favorite ways to get an exercise this time of year is hard if you live in a cold climate, but just going on walks. My family goes on so many walks. I love to walk. We have a big dog, Junie. She's adorable, but she needs a lot of exercise, so I love to walk her with my dad or with my mom through the woods or on the beach or anything like that. It's just really nice, and you get to catch up with a loved one while doing that, so that's like double whammy. Another thing I love to do, I love to do these yoga exercises on YouTube. This girl, Yoga with Adrian, she's my favorite. I love the 10-minute morning stretches that just like gets me in the right mindset for the day. But any way you can find to move your body a little bit and like get out of your house, because if you're an online student like me, it's really easy to just stay in your room like 24/7, but I don't know, for me that's not good for my mindset, so I like to try to get out. Alright, so that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm seriously so grateful for all of you. Also we have 50 subscribers. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video because I think self-care is such an important thing that really gets overlooked or like commercialized, like bath bombs, stuff like that. I just wanted to make this video because I think mental health and self-care is really important to talk about, and it's not talked about that much, especially this year. 2020 experience has a lot of people going through rough patches, and I hope this video helped you somehow. Message me, like my DMs on Instagram are always open. Like if you guys ever want to talk about anything, like don't be afraid to reach out because I seriously love each and every one of you so much. To lighten the mood, comment down below what your favorite holiday tradition is. I would love to know. I want to get to know you guys better, so don't forget to take care of yourself. I love you so much. Bye.